It's a babysitting service with pills. My son, Michael, was wonderful. He was so artistic and so smart. When Michael was quite young, 5 years old, he started to really show what an artist he was, a visual artist. In his later years of high school, Michael seemed to withdraw a bit, and that was when a psychologist he had been seeing for regular therapy mentioned that he thought that he had schizophrenia. Michael was doing very well until this day in October, early October of 2016, and I asked him, shall we go to dinner? No. And he seemed a little agitated. I just let him be, and then it escalated, and I felt that I had to call for some help. So I called 911. He was in full-blown psychosis. He was not able to think straight. He did not know the world as we know it. And yet, that was reason for me not to know anything about my son's health care. This is a gross flaw in the HIPAA law. So I hung up and ran over to Morristown Memorial, where I was suddenly treated like his mother once again. He was totally aware of the fact that I was there. He was communicating with me. Not a lot because he was in pain. They had to empty the 2 colons that were completely filled and hard as rocks. He couldn't do that on his own. He had to be medically helped with that. It would not have ever been like that if he had been properly eating and drinking at Greystone. A little more time passed, and the 3rd time, Michael just sort of looked up. I was there, the agent from Greystone, who sat there the whole time, was there, and Michael said, once again, "I'm dying, I'm going to go to heaven, I'm going home." And less than an hour later, he died. I found out that Michael wasn't eating on the day that he died, when my daughter in the evening went to pick up his effects at the hospital. And the cook, or the lunchroom lady, happened to be cleaning up, and she said, "I'm sorry to hear of his passing. And I thought he maybe would start to eat. What a shame." And they asked how long had it been, and she said, about 30 days. The records tell a lot. The chart, Michael's chart from his stay at that hospital, indicate that they were aware of this and that there was no treatment. How could it be that he didn't eat for 30 days, that they knew he wasn't eating for 30 days, and they didn't seek to nourish him in some other way? That's beyond me. It's a horrible place. It's inadequately staffed. They don't even have the numbers of staff, and the staff that they do have are inadequately trained. I personally would love to have Greystone shut down, but the truth is, we have so many patients who have mental illness. We can't do such a thing. Instead, we have to turn it around and make it a good place.